Hi everybody, I'm here to show you something I learned how to do watching a video, and I have joined Angie Kennedy's Chicken Scratch email updates, and she sends out little projects and everything you need. There's no video to the email part, but she lists in detail, what to do, and does simple things so it's easy to, read and figure out. And she had done a little like Kit Kat holder, I guess, Kit Kat's a full-size Kit Kat, and then just covered it with some designer paper and used a paper crimper on the edges and stuff. And then I watched a video from Stampin' Holly, and she had done one of the giant Hershey bar tutorial videos, and she covered it. So I kind of wanted to combine the two, so I did, and I took just like a regular size Hershey bar instead of the big giant ones. I'm making these for my son Dallas's middle school teachers, and there are 8 of them, so I just decided to do this size instead. So it's just the 1.55 ounce regular candy bar, and I took designer paper, and I used Angie's idea on wrapping it and crimping the edges, and this is how it turned out. So I just used some the Die Cuts with the View Christmas Combo Pack papers, and some pieces I actually had big enough from when I was cutting papers for Caleb's album and my December daily and things like that. So I had some scraps left, and I decided to use them up on these candy bar wrappers. So I'm going to show you how I did this. And this is another one I did, and I just tied a ribbon on the side and put the Merry Christmas, but I think I like the little Christmas bow better. So let me just show you how I did it, and we will go ahead and use these little holly leaves and berries with this cream color and this red. This paper, the designer paper, is cut at 8 inches by 5.5 inches, and I just take the candy bar, kind of center it, and then I just take my tape and go right along the back side of the candy bar, and then fold over one side, and then just crease it right there. And then I just fold this side over and crease that side. And these crease lines give me my section on each end where I need to put my glue to hold my ends together. So I just tape that side and that side. So I'll just fold this back up once, and then I'll put another strip of adhesive right here on the designer paper. Oh, squeaky's back. He's gone for a while. Okay, and then I'll just fold this over, and that should be pretty even. It didn't move. And then to get my ends to line up, I just close the end right there on itself and just pinch it together so it lines up and there's not a piece of paper sticking out from it. I did that with the first one and had to trim it, so I learned the hard way. Well, it's really not that difficult, but. And then I just take this paper crimper. It's a Marvy Ukidah paper crimper, and I just stick it in there, and then crimp all the way up to the candy bar. And then do the other side. This just gives it a really cute textured end. I mean, you don't have to do this. I know not everybody's going to have a paper crimper, but I happen to have one, so I thought it was really cute. So that'll give you your little crimped ends there. And then what I'll do is I'll take this cream colored cardstock that I have. It's cut out right here. And this is 1¼ inches by 2½ inches. And then I'm going to take this brick red dye-based ink pad, just from Michaels, one of their little cheap ink pads. And I'm going to use a Heidi Grace Merry Christmas stamp right here. I already have that mounted. So I'm just going to stamp this right in the center of my cardstock. And I'm going to let that dry. It's a dye base and it's supposed to dry quickly, but I have discovered it does not dry that quickly, so I'm going to just put this Kleenex over the top of it, get it to not smear. Okay, so then I'm just going to adhere this piece to a piece of red cardstock that I cut. It's kind of a deeper red. And this piece is cut at 1 3/8 by 2 5/8. So I'll just layer that. And then I will adhere that. Sorry about the table shaking. Adhere that right on the candy bar. So then it'll look like that. And then I went to Target today this morning and I wanted to get some little bows to put on. These little teeny little bows here. And I got this tube of bows. There's 14 in here and it was $2. And they're really small. So I liked these. And I'm going to use the red one on this one. But it always has this little piece from the back that sticks out, and I don't like that, so I just cut that off. And I just peel the back off. And then just stick that down right onto the front of the candy bar. And there you go, a little Hershey candy bar in disguise, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of fun and cute at the same time. So he will give these to his teachers next week. I'll finish the rest of these up, and I hope you guys try this. I will put Holly's link in the description, and you can go see the giant one that she did. Way cute too, but I think I'll do those ones just for like my boys' stockings or something instead of all the teachers. I have tons of teachers. I have high school teachers, I have elementary school teachers, and I have the middle school teachers, so kind of need to save a little on the candy. But this was fun and cute, and I liked combining, you know, the Hershey bar idea with the Kit Kat wrapper. And hope you guys like it and try it. So I will see you later. Thanks. Bye.